Hush now. Close your eyes. Lie down. Join me. Trek with me. To complete it too. In the beginning, there was my dominion. No excess opinions. Gargoyles and gremlins. No human beings. No evil. No villains. No substitutes of feelings. No senseless killings. Everything exposed. No chameleons. Nothing hidden. No gentle feelings. Nothing funny. No kidding. Just a stone still statue. Still stay to live in. Maximum security. Valuable advanced mind. You can't get in. No room for pretending. Astral descended with the natural gift to bring any vision into existence. Exercising my prolific ability, I began constructing cosmos homes, applying my intellect's utilities. With stardust of my building blocks and integers like serenities. I place boroughs in cities, put nibbles in titties, then exploited them in 3D. As my state of mind grew freely, as the ethnic area expanded, the thoughts got greedy. Productions accumulated, out of blind focus, countries formulated. Blueprints for continents, worlds, planets, spaces were illustrated. Aquapura sublimated when I procreated. Things got super saturated, the galaxies forming symbolic images were incorporated. The hollowness of dark places, strangeness germinated. Went through phases and stages, past the basics for bases, through the greatest of shapeshifts, till acres were regurgitated. Off gas and fat mass, too prodigious to staff grasp. Couldn't travel half past without catching a backlash. In eternity's time class, with concepts too wide to grasp. The waves of bass made a sonic splash when blackness igniting its clash. And to add, I included a touch of mind to the vine, of the language of archetypes, of the deepest of pyramids. My mind, my body, my soul, my homes, my building, my blocks, my boroughs, my cities, my area, my states, my countries, my continents, my worlds, my planets, my galaxies, my diverse universe. I passionately laminated my synopsis of new birth, dispersed and interspersed my perverse wonderworks. Then aloud and unrehearsed, I burst into verse that said blessed but yet praise my diverse universe. This second, this minute, this hour, this day, this week, this month, this year, this decade, this century, this millennium, this time, and every other that occurs. Internally absorbing every existing energy, digesting it mentally, blending plentiful waves in my processing memory. Stored in my database, in my compute chip centipede. I fuse up dead circuits and clear them live wire. And spark Y2Ks to folly suppliers. Displaying an icon for the eyes of websites. Made in general for hackers and system fighters. Found at www.pip.com, causing a small error, then system failure. Overload, reboot program into access code. Access denied. Is my demand too great for your supply? Is my supply too immense for your demand? Is it throwing those online off land? Acquired a virus or I need a mechanical medicine. Control, Alt, delete, Shift, F1, escape. Approaching third millennium, need Y3K update. Check system for bugs, abrupt interrupts, disrupts backups. Replacement desired, activate subs. No need because it feeds off the silver lining in your electricity. It has manifested itself in your PC. It is in your email. It is in the nerve of your servers. It is sending out a net great white sharks to internet surfers. It trails in the high tides of satellite waves. Now your entire files are erased.
Omnipresence over all existence. Planets move like God, there is no resistance. Persistence is needed when born from a shadow. The hour is dark, the temperature drops below zero. Who wants to play hero? The enemy's closing in. Drastic times, it's crawling for the chosen. No fear here, cycles flow zigzags in. They couldn't cave again, cause I'm the alien. Flares in the sun, balance in the earth. You ran out of pixie dust, now come back to earth. For what it's worth, verbal speed is full throttle. Minute MCs drowning in their own bottle. It boggles the mind, but I was sent here. Yeah, you do not realize that your legacy ends here. Clear street signs is carved in a boulevard. Shiesty individuals given invisible scars. I leave footprints in form of a question mark. Backwards in the sky, so only the truth gets sparked. 12 chuck for conjunction, combine the divine. Printing mental henna designs on the back of your spine. Realign your chromosomes 9 times plus rewind. Back to the essence, from within you may shine. Design it rhyme like pyramid grid lines. I exist beyond time and my magic is hard to define. Time is critical, my style stays original. Titanium lyrics rolls with videos. Celestial decibels and sound waves is testing you. It's all about technique, I don't know about the rest of you. Time is critical, my style stays original. Titanium lyrical scrolls with video. Celestial decibels and sound waves is testing you. It's all about technique, I don't know about the rest of you. Mortal MCs, they couldn't stand the schematic. I cybergize but I project electrostatic. You drawn to my script like master gravity. Too many combo MCs, it's a tragedy. Capacity overflows, your demon regime. First eye strikes in form of a focal beam. Intergalactical team, and we breaking all the rules. sick as the flu. I'm the bug inside of you. Rap synapses collapses without practice. Corrupted sounds mutate just like an abscess. What's the price for fame? Everybody sounds the same. Rap is in stasis mode, the wicked is to blame. Shame on those who oppose us. Simple fact, vocal pattern kind of attack. Bringing it back. You whack platinum plaques are not being impressive. You copper top poets are far from being progressive. Aggressive behavior ain't nothing but hatred. You're locked in one dimension, you keep feeding the matrix. I'm the creator god while you was a commercial beacon. You get split in half like that vampire named Deacon. And pump with fluids causing internal combustion. It'll probably take light years to fix your whack production. The function is mind over matter and shatter what's relevant to you, cause you fake your brain splatter.
Time is critical, my style stays original. Titanium little scrolls with video. Celestial decibels and sound waves is testing you. It's all about technique, gotta know about the rest of you.
We infect you with divine, higher degrees. Self-leading self, so don't sleep on stolen legacies. Overseas encounter intelligent, relevant. My force makes noise like a herd of elephants. Like the crack in the earth shell, I'm under mad tension. Sometimes my science is beyond your comprehension. On newborn God seed, to you a total stranger. My planetary code is putting albums in danger. The knowledge rearranger equipped with the cosmic cream. We already have left the Howard Hall of Academe. My team comes from the land of the source, the quiet force. The vital force branches off in your spinal cord. We breaking it down to every last molecule. Eternal thought patterns merging inside of you. Awakening what was programmed and put to sleep. So only when you dive you see the abyss runs deep. In the new millennium you must see or you'll be falling hard. You self-lord and you rise like the Falcon Guard. Intergalactic energy animated through clay. It is written that we coming forth by night and by day.
Time is critical, my style stays original. Titanium lyrical scrolls with video. Celestial decibels and sound waves is testing you. It's all about technique, gotta know about the rest of you. Time is critical, my style stays original. Titanium lyrical scrolls with video. Celestial decibels and sound waves is testing you. It's all about technique, gotta know about the rest of you.
Der alte Himmel wird vergehen, ein neuer dafür entstehen und nur die wenigsten werden den Anfang vom Ende sehen, ein Phänomen, scheinbar unseres Zeitgeschehens, deshalb sollte man mit offenen Augen durchs Leben gehen. Der alte Himmel wird vergehen, ein neuer dafür entstehen und nur die wenigsten werden den Anfang vom Ende sehen, ein Phänomen, scheinbar unseres Zeitgeschehens, deshalb sollte man mit offenen Augen durchs Leben gehen. Tief in Gedanken versunken, lokalisiere ich meine Wunden, entferne das Salz und fokussiere mich seit Stunden, um meine Raps abzurunden, bin ich mental verbunden mit der nächsten Ebene. So hab ich mein eigenes Ich gefunden, um durchs Mic zu bekunden. Die Tage sind gezählt, da die geistigen Krieger das Wissen haben, das dir fehlt. Was dich quält, sind die Fakten, die ich aus alten Nacken und Sagen zusammentrage. Alle Zweifel zerschlage, wenn ich das sage, wozu ich mental fähig bin. Mach meine Erscheinung zum jüngsten Tag wie Däniken. Denn ich bin einer der wenigen, die den Job leicht erledigen, sich auf Vinyl verewigen, so zähl ich ewig zu den Lebenden und überliste die Toten, hier aufs Boot mit roten Augen, wie Chili-Choten, als wären's Chaoten, die nichts taugen, kaum zu glauben, ich dränge Gedankengänge in die Enge und sprenge mentale Blockaden leicht als Schachhochart. Der alte Himmel wird vergehen, ein neuer dafür entstehen und nur die wenigsten werden den Anfang vom Ende sehen, ein Phänomen, scheinbar unseres Zeitgeschehens, deshalb sollte man mit offenen Augen durchs Leben gehen. Der alte Himmel wird vergehen, ein neuer dafür entstehen und nur die wenigsten werden den Anfang vom Ende sehen, ein Phänomen, scheinbar unseres Zeitgeschehens, deshalb sollte man mit offenen Augen durchs Leben gehen. Ich frage mich täglich, wie wird es wohl mal enden, denn ich wache morgens auf mit nahezu leeren Händen. Ohne jedoch groß Zeit mit Zweifeln zu verschwenden, werde ich weiterhin akustische Signale an euch senden. Und sollte sich das Böse niemals zum Guten wenden, berichte ich trotzdem in dichterischer Form von Legenden. Selbst längst in Vergessenheit geratene Arten grab ich aus zum Schutz, benutzt mein Sehnerv dazu als Spaten. Und auch die Kumpels und Kameraden in diesen Tagen riechen den Braten, können den Release kaum erwarten. Denn geistige Krieger philosophieren eben über Themen, welche die meisten von euch nicht einmal wahrnehmen. Wenn wir also Weisheit unseres Lebens weitergeben, erfüllen wir Tracks mit Leben, bringen Boxen zum Beben. Ein geben und nehmen, wenn wir nach höherem streben. Wenn Zahlen über euch schweben, so ist es eben, weil wir's leben, keine Chancen vergeben, Mikrofone zu segnen, mit Reden wie Propheten, entsprungen dem Garten Eden. Wir erleben Instrumentale, real und intensiver, und kommt die Message mal nicht rüber, dann check dein Receiver. Der alte Himmel wird vergehen, ein neuer dafür entstehen, und nur die wenigsten werden den Anfang vom Ende sehen. Ein Phänomen, scheinbar unseres Zeitgeschehens, deshalb sollte man mit offenen Augen durchs Leben gehen. Der alte Himmel wird vergehen, ein neuer dafür entstehen, und nur die wenigsten werden den Anfang vom Ende sehen. Ein Phänomen, scheinbar unseres Zeitgeschehens, deshalb sollte man mit offenen Augen durchs Leben gehen. Ich kommuniziere mit perversen Versen, die ich konstruiere, wenn ich tief in mir mein Bewusstsein wecke. Also meditiere ich hier bis zur geistigen Freiheit und registriere nur unterbewusst, wie die Zeit vorbei eilt. Jedoch Stillstand ist der Tod, ich muss in Bewegung bleiben. Hab keine Zeit zu resignieren und keine Zeit zu leiden. Neider soll ich meiden beim Schreiben, so steht's geschrieben in jedem sagenumwobenen Buch. Mit 7 Siegeln, dass ich studiere wie die Bibel und andere alte Schriften, um meinen Geist zu liften und nicht ins Dunkle abzudriften. Wenn die einen kifften und posen, saß ich auf meinem Hosenboden, hab meine Hausaufgaben gemacht, ohne marode Methoden. Mich überflogen Gedanken, die sich zur Matrix verdichten. Deshalb berichte ich in dichterischer Form von Geschichten. Ich belichte selbst finstere Wesen der Dunkelheit. Sie danken's mit Verbundenheit nach nur 3 Runden Fight.
I just got dropped by the helicopter. All I know, covert mission black op. It is freezing in this polar region. German meet together in this, better known as the 2-man legion. We will link up soon inside the fortress, meeting at the controller room. I peek and secure parameters. One by one I damage these amateur soldiers. I see them on my radar. I'm not too far from where I have to enter. It is nighttime in this polar winter. I'm gonna be the splinter in the eye of the enemy. Can't trust nobody indeed, so let's go. I blink 1 time for night vision device, 2 times for laser booby trap detection. Final selection is made when I blink 3 times and zoom in. Employ C4 outside the main gate. Remote control it goes. Put a hole in the wall so I can access. See soldiers scattered and confused. That's when I utilize my nanotech tools. And I choose to blink 4 times for infrared. The enemy wants me dead, but instead of being captured, I adapt quick. As I notice the air duct, soldiers is bucking, but in fact they got whacked and they sucking. I feel a draft that's coming from the elevator shaft. I can't be abashed, so I gotta be fast. In a flash, I dash along the elevator cord. I don't wanna get caught, Lord. My titanium power grip glove is smoking from the speed, indeed. I can't stand the friction. Listen, I close my eyes for 3 seconds. My vision is back to reset. Don't forget to have to call Agent Matrix on my nanotech implant. In fact, I got bionic since I was an infant. Let me page you, 7154. This is G.E.R.M. I'm at ground level 1. I'm in. I will page you when I reach the next level. Roger.
Enter. Agent. Model. Number design. 13, 1, 20, 18, 9, 24. Reporting in from the lower level, 00. Moving ever so quiet. Eyes the silent shadow, undetected by the enemy's blind eye. The observation camera is my third vision. Recording glass jacket androids that have practiced and mastered the craft of manipulation on weak Homo sapiens in the human dog factory. My duty is to change the cycle of the brainwash, revitalize the system with pure elements to erase the conspiracy, release society from this dreadful deficit, and free the mind. I patiently waited for the correct time, then I changed my transparent tint to a human comprehension existence, declaring every moving object is the target. Systematic destruction is my primary function. I was the first to attack in the name of God. I threw 7 ninja stars, injured 7 men to the point where 7 surrendered. 7 bodies fell from too many wounds and scars. I planted on the surface, grabbed the last man standing, and asked to see his leader.
next level. I'm cloaked in darkness. The first soldier that comes around here is gonna get it. Oh shoot, here they come from behind. So stone cold, I put him into a chokehold. His resistance ceased to exist when his neck broke. I gotta stay in the shadow, so vision is not provoked. No joke, I keep it violent. That's my science, that's how I'm applying it. Silent. Always finish moves to execute, plus acute perception. A biological weapon, state-of-the-art DNA, almost perfection. I sense somebody behind me, trying me. Oh, but my technique stays soft. My spidey senses ticked off, plus I can't waste no bullets. So it's hand-to-hand combat, understand, eliminate the enemy and no turning back. The soldier kicks, I block, I move swift. Side kick, stomach hit, opponent throws a 180. He missed, I duck quick, shift, back, flip. Smooth torso twist, none to the graphic back fist. I don't miss, my body moves fast, my instinct is active. Timing comes through practice. Another soldier jumps me from behind into a fly kick. He drops, I caught one in the eye, but I recovered. Now I got him on lock D's. He's resistant, but I can't kill him yet. I'm almost close to break his neck, but I can't do it, so I have to ask him the question. Where is the next level? Answer my question and listen to what I am saying. Outside the east wing, past the hangar 18 main gate. Push the red button, but wait till it turns green and it flashes 7 times. Punch in the word abyss, ABYSS, quick or it will blow. I can't forget the page Matrix 7154. This is G.E.R.M. I will meet you in the control room. I have access to the next level. Roger.
Enter. I created a complex diversion, enough to distract the camera's clarity. My visual makes no contact, moving quiet enough to keep the motion detector unalarmed. I accelerate levels up, hunting for the sacred precious key to open the door to the human mind, with only few minutes in time to complete the mission. In order to complete, I must first challenge against a force that is supposed to be more dominating, 100 times sicker, 200 bodies bigger, 20 light years quicker. Known as the world-renowned king of the shadow world, ruined this shapeshifter. I heard on this level that he hates visitors, so with no hesitation, I express the first attack with grace. I metaphorically utilize my extra SP, sped it up to 1200 miles per hour, drive through his defense shield with 808 kicks. I floored him, branded his chest with the Q4 symbol, let him know that Agent 13 is in his brain now. I snap back into the fact of the matter, down to the last lap in the mission. I scanned my vision through the entire vicinity, trying to locate the key. Spotted the glass case where it was supposed to be. When I looked inside, a surprise to my eyes, it was empty. Oh shit, placed with an explosive.
Main tech level, I finally made it. I use electromagneto flows to project force fields, to stop and corrupt booby traps and motion detectors. I activate my hat deflector. My sixth sense activates my psychic self-defense. My thought pattern comes dense, holographic projection. Red dots on my screen, that's the enemy closing in. I wipe them out as if I was the chosen Trojan, trick them with the Trojan tactic. I gotta act quick, I'm running down the hall, slip behind a glass door. That's when I discovered a disc that hovered above a black metallic megalithic object. A laser cage surrounds it, so I have to deactivate that. Inject the disc into my laptop computer, so I access the screen. It showed me a schematic. It's hardly visual cause of the static. An underground tunnel leading to the main control room. Bingo. To my surprise, I was standing right on top of it. And on top of that, it was flooded. So before I had to jump in, I felt the enemy that was closing in. So I had no time left. I had to activate my nanotech blood oxygenizer implant, 15 minutes air supply. So I'm jumping in. I have to focus. Swim fast, breathe slow. I don't wanna know which direction I have to go. My duplex lens implant gave me perfect vision underwater. 5 minutes left, I gotta make a decision. Complete the mission. I'm running low on air. I don't wanna drown in this nightmare. Time doesn't fight fear. I gotta call Matrix. 754. No answer. Time check, 30 seconds left. I'm almost drowning in this liquid breath. It is dark, but at the end of the tunnel I see a spark, an opening. No more air. Nervous, I reach the surface, and I'm shocked as I'm looking to a gun.
Matrix! Matrix! Don't do this! You don't have to do this! Matrix, no! Matrix! Matrix!
secrets from my grandmother. Absorbed her anger, brought it back to the present. I changed it, made it a bit stranger. Now my magnetic energy is what keeps these species endangered. Century 21's Novus Orosoclorum will not be complete until I throw poisonous sharp spears in the image of poems. In the city streets, I strike opposing opponents, baptize foreign omens, reform them to peaceful, intelligent born-agains, reutilize them as angels of my origin. The capacity of the facts that I'm overloading in is the weight of a deadly avalanche of anthrax pouring in. The final solution is closing in. All you see is the poisonous shadows of Search-Ham approaching, while my physical structure remains floating like the white lotus. The notice click off from this human existence. I blank out from this primitive vision. I have nothing to do with this planet anymore. Maya. Greatness. Buried within inside the message lies the key to a world of a new technology. The diamond design rises right before your eyes. You see, you have no idea how remarkable it is. You have no idea how magnificent it is. You have no idea how powerful it is. Admire. I wrap my physical in garments of vengeance. I use wisdom as my chest plate. The helmet of God is strapped on my head. That's the magnificent magnetic force that keeps me charged as I battle through worlds of hate. I am seen as Secret Agent 13, a black kryptonite description, ready and willing to conquer the oppressors that slaughtered tomorrow's future with dishonor. Acknowledge my power to the people, the solar force of 10 tanks of armor. I was placed in a horror as a test to see if I can dispose the waste in the harbor. I stand as a black legend, overcoming boundaries to be face to face with tomorrow. The end of me will be a permanent memory, the crown jewel of the children's soul. Despite the fact that my life will end, the spirit of the dead will walk the earth in my revenge. Despite the fact that my life will end, the spirit of the world will walk the earth in my revenge.
Who wants to go to war with a gothic prophet? Barbaric logic and the vocals burst like the ultrasonic. Words classified in X-Files as cryptic terror. The way they're put together, they rock like the Neolithic era. Mutant strangle, electrocute, inflame you, man you from all directions, even from an obtuse angle. Vocals bring destruction to percussion. The subject suggesting you're subjected to the lyrical subjugation. The conduct, deduct enemies, construct an empire that strike back. Langston use the poet spit fire. Take big gorilla niggas, turn them into bisects. When I grab them by neck, swing falls from the biceps to bastard gates. Make them take breaks and slash his face. Hold his girl's face beneath my waist and masturbate. He'll have to break, so choose the fate. One for the burning desire, admire.
Buried within inside the message lies the key to a world of a new technology. The diamond design rises right before your eyes. You see, you have no idea how powerful it is. You have no idea how magnificent it is. You have no idea how remarkable it is. Admire.
It's already here! All hands bring it loud. Recognize. Real hands on the rise. Recognize.
It is here. When I'm rapping, make any 12-inch just a little hotter. Watch me rock these sounds.
Better recognize, just clean out your ears and open your eyes.
Keep your ears peeled. When I'm rapping, make any 12-inch just a little hotter. Watch me rock these sounds.
Better recognize.
just a little hotter. Watch me rock these sounds.
Better recognize, just clean out your ears and open your eyes.
Keep your ears peeled when I'm rapping. Make any 12-inch just a little hotter. Watch me rock these sounds.
Better recognize, just clean out your ears and open your eyes. Peep the real.
Life form is highly sensitive to loud noise and bright lights.
Here it says its capacity for motion detection is highly developed.
What?
This is an anatomical chart.
So?
So look at the primary organ structures, their configuration. There's no creature with anything remotely resembling this. At least not on this planet.
Mike, Uncle Shooter, Element MC, relevancy, irrelevant me never be. Humble trigger, bigger, 31st century, verbalist I meant to be. Alien, broken type flow, I'm all living, you fall gimmick. I, first round rap, battle me, fatality, rugged rough law, God detect you, deselect you from a mental frame. Equinox rocks blocks, meditated, rap elevated me. Let's keep it lyric related. Say stay still, stone grill, tongues amputate, chill, breeze, feel it, too cold. Your testament is too old. I unfold, bold, SB 1200, thundering, you wondering, is he dizzy? No busy, abstract, leaving you shocked like Horace. I'm bored with earthly rhyme zeros. Wanna be heroes, rot and decay. Players plot and they play. I'm pulling your plug, equipped, stay calm, let you flip. So ill is the flucto. Check my producto. Yeah, it's hot though, but dough is what I lack. But no, I stay lone wolf, crazy creative, and amaze those who remain selective, selective, selective. They couldn't keep me, cause I'm alien. I flow zigzags and have you trembling. The ET is constantly battling. They couldn't keep me, cause I'm alien. I flow zigzags and have you trembling. The ET is constantly battling. I sabotage, should we camouflage with a skillful collage? Mental mind state, avoid secret large orgies. Or will be intellect street smart from here to Mars. Germ is creeping from boulevard to boulevard. Perfect timing, binary flips like I-chain. Golden is the message that I bring. Why you cling on industrial blackness? You need a ghost rider. I practice, nothing earthly can match this. Forget what you wanna say. You get caught in the lyrical backdrift. Sky strip, track shifts. I remain the tone wizard. With art, I energize, polarize. Demons in disguise. Every verb is a password for your backbone. Low is the vocal tone. MCs is one-dimensional vex. They can see the complex. Interstellar, traveler, fairy tale unraveler. My space vessel shapes like an obelisk, hovering above plateaus for those who know blows of polished metal. All the time, I'm all rhyme. You one-time wonder, not divine. For me, it's like planet of the primates. A Cro-Magnon brain must be your savior. Change your behavior. Neuromuscular impulses I'm sending to you. Heed my words, do you read? Decipher your iced down clowns wearing elusive garments. If I was human, I'd probably vomit. To all my alien MCs, if there's a case of fraud, be on it and decloak the perpetrator. When my first eye blasts, diamond turns to glass. Cost 90% of this industry is trash. Equivalent, my phony MC tracking device is activated to lock down the confused. Believe me, 2G is not. Take the red pill. My texture surrounds like Neo in comatose. Solid state logic, titanium blows, leaving your earth overdented. Phony women candy scented, so you can avoid the womb reversal. System wisdom needs rehearsal. Hater players are not from serious. Spidey is the key, the mission. Listen and see beyond the visual. My flux expands on and on. Ancient phenomenon. They couldn't keep me, cause I'm the alien. I flow zigzags and have you trembling. The ET is constantly battling. They couldn't keep me, cause I'm the alien. I flow zigzags and have you trembling. The ET is constantly battling.
It's Hell's plan to keep the new recruits confused, hoping to discourage the warriors of any personal mission.
Harvey Dent. Yeah, son, long time coming. Yo, my peoples, it's time to build. And I pose this question to you. Wake up, yo, listen. What's it all for? My fish screen is smashing your jaw. You pulling out, splashing me with your 4-4. Who's the author of war, bigotry, and animosity? The shell it propels through the air with velocity. Accosting me on the current of contempt. We share the same cell in hell, neither one exempt. Getting pimped in a lifelong drama. No longer my will to see blood spill. I avoid the ill karma. Dalai Lama's discipline, calm like a christening. Drop the firearm that once pumped like a picture friend. Glock 10, sending a missile to rip through your tissue. The issue is no longer the issue. My redemption's official, so won't it be? Could care less what you possess or who takes note of me. Eternally, where my focus be, my spiritual track, those in tune to high frequencies. Let's build and connect.
Recognize the parallels of heaven and hell. My view rise, many eyes still fall under the spell of confusion, disillusion, and delinquency. Never able to commune on a high frequency. Recognize the parallels of heaven and hell. My view rise, many eyes still fall under the spell of confusion, disillusion, and delinquency. Never able to commune on a high frequency.
They say the next man's loss is the next man's gain. Measure the next man's pleasure by the next man's pain. The material you plain nurtures decay mentality. Inflict the stain and discord for reward of a salary. Callously we submit to savagery. Trekking the tripe where your life is the price to live lavishly. And apathy blocks the path to resolve, cause many aims are prosthetic when we do get involved with movements for the collective's improvements. It's every man but delve screw strategies and blueprints. Congruence to these influences are negative, keeps us bearing the weight of mental states where we beg to live. But what I give is my life's breath to impede to see strife death. The mics that can do it to bridge your life's cleft. Your soul's priceless, best you will praise his word before you reach the end of your days and revert back to earth.
Recognize the parallels of heaven and hell. My view rise, many eyes still fall under the spell of confusion, disillusion, and delinquency. Never able to commune on a high frequency. Recognize the parallels of heaven and hell. My view rise, many eyes still fall under the spell of confusion, disillusion, and delinquency. Never able to commune on a high frequency.
My form of speaking, a 10-directional beacon, holding device for the knowledge and life seeking. I fortify spirits while you glorify the weakness of the flesh. 10 asphalt, alchemist, possess a pure aura like a Sora. Give a rally cry to my family lie in the diaspora. Use wise steps like the adept Imhotep. Designs baffle minds like NASCAR's lines when I rap. It's far from your run-of-the-mill verbal spill, venerating the nickel plate or the sail of a grill. My quill instills the will and drive to survive. I'm like those flows that show how to connive. Your cats took the dive while my 9 to 5 strive to keep the life living. Fuck what you drive, what keeps you living? The unforgiving cast out, cause I blast out the status quo, throwing out those at 32 below. To the minus, one of this world's finest. Without slaving the dough, we'll still blow like a sinus. Your feeble minds could never define this. What, son? They don't know.
little. Recognize the parallels of heaven and hell. My view rise, many eyes still fall under the spell of confusion, disillusion, and delinquency. Never able to commune on a high frequency. Recognize the parallels of heaven and hell. My view rise, many eyes still fall under the spell of confusion, disillusion, and delinquency. Never able to commune on a high frequency. Quiet voice. Oh, damn. Roey Marquis. G.E.R.M. Yeah.
Space Invaders
2-0.
Global annihilation
0-0. Shutdown.
Enter
Space Invaders.
People of the world, the hourglass is almost empty. It's coming to an end, we've subtracted too many minutes on the clock. We have no time to nurse our injury. A riot on each block in the 5 major boroughs. Millennium paranoia in the city. Community outrage in the remaining last days. They plan to sweep the country with the epidemic. Disintegrate whatever's left within it. 2002 is the estimated death sentence. What do you plan to do when you're left defenseless? Surrounded by robotic henchmen. Evacuate the planet, face the ending. On a day-to-day basis, I am forced to face off with the maximum form of conflict. All-out war thus concludes, evacuate the planet, it ain't safe no more. They're watching you from noon to noon. Every move you make, one mistake could be the beginning of your fate. Next case, every move you make is being recorded on tape. The cause is lost, distorted and erased, incorporated with hate. Information being revealed too late. It is the Wall Street bloodbath, second coming of the Great Depression. The government shut down, panic in the streets. National banks lock doors, thousands of people fight for food in tomorrow's starving wars. Who's to blame? They're watching us. Who's watching them? They're watching us. Who's watching them as the world turns? The earth revolves around sin. Devil spells around all men. Satanism is calling. Human magnetism is falling. We are trapped inside prisons. We become animals brawling. The anger exhales out of my physical, causing me to unleash cataclysms, breaking atoms and mechanisms man-made. No longer will I be condemned in a wasteland as a slave. What about you? You're running out of time in the murder marathon. It's the end of your race. Bury your existence. It's your last days. The system just invaded your space. Space invaders. Space invaders. Space invaders. Space invaders. Global annihilation. Global annihilation. Prepare. Global annihilation. Lucifer's crucifix is being performed in the upside down year of 1666. That's the year the earth dies. The year the book of Revelation is being re-traumatized. In the present moment, population stepping closer to omens, exposing the lessons that left the children scolded. Prepare for mass destruction. The system's malfunction will cast danger back to the gas chamber. Government spies attack with anger disguised as mass strangers. Futuristic bureau investigators that blast lasers, planning on leaving the earth as a burning ash with the use of nuclear detonators. If you're not prepared, you're running out of time in the murder marathon. It's the end of your race. Bury your existence. It's your last days. The system just invaded your space. Space invaders. Space invaders. Global annihilation. You have to be aware of what the situation is. I call out to you for you to listen and take heed. They are here to control you. Space invaders. Space invaders. Space invaders. Another pyramid masterpiece.
As I wander across the battlefield, I see our soldiers falling, giving up the fight. We did not come here to tell you how this is going to end. We're here to tell you how it's going to begin. My soldiers speak now.
The world will be asleep when we blind the eye of the storm. They will not be aware when we break the arms of a hurricane. Rise, spiritual warrior, 3,500 feet in the air, swallowing entire cities with no lives to spare. Spiritual warriors. A long way I have come to this moment for the world to see.
This is the time when you must see for yourself what has been prophesized. It was now.
Just to touch it would be magnificent. Just to hold it would be remarkable. But to have it inside of me, nothing can compare.